Yo, Joe!
Hello everybody and welcome back to another video slash update here. I am currently cleaning, dusting off the shelves here. I just got done with the Cobra side of things. So I guess we can start there and to show you guys how I have everything set up here. We have the bats on this side with Dr. Mindbender there. Scrap iron just there in front. We have some alley vipers. We have all the mole rats, the snow serpents. We have the one eel here. Firefly here at the front as well. Storm Shadow here. We have Big Boa. Then we have our Crimson unit and our regular Cobra Vipers here at the front. And we have the Crimson Strike team back there on their own box. And then we have Baroness and the regular Crimson twins there. Moving over, we do have the one Techno Viper. Do want to get a few more of them. And the Televipers and the Range Vipers on the back over there. Not a big fan of how those Range Vipers came out, especially with the arms. They look great, but yeah, those arms kind of killed them. And then we do have two flight pods here, or trouble bubbles as they are called, just hanging there. We do have a sort of custom painted trooper there and a regular trooper with the pilot helmet on. And then here on dead center we do have Serpentor with his little snake here, two of the snake spears and his staff. I tend to keep some of the accessories just laying here at the front, you know, just in case I want to, you know, mess with the character a little bit more. We have the tiny little crocodiles there, but as you can see, I have some of Buzzer's accessories there and Zorana's alternate headpiece. But yeah, we have Serpentor here on the front. We have Destro, Baroness, two more Alley Vipers just back there. Metalhead here front and center as well, just shooting away his missiles. And then this section is more of like my brother's his own collection, but I do just sort of bunch up all the blue troopers, so we have, you know, just a bunch of variety in troopers here, some more Cobra Vipers and whatnot. We have Major Blood here, you know, leading the unit, and just a bunch of more troopers back there. And then we get to the more kind of swampy characters. We have Crocmaster and Copperhead with two Crocs here, as you can see. We have some Valiverse here. I just sort of threw her in with the sort of Dreadnought crew. And then we have, I forgot his name, but we do have some Dreadnought members here. We have Ripper, Zorana, Buzzer, and Zartan here at the front. And then just a little bit of a, you know, Storm Shadow versus Zartan display here with the White Wolf. And some more Red Ninjas that wrap around the corner over there. And then on top of these boxes, I do tend to put the more, or not more, but my vintage collection. So you can see all those there hanging around. And yeah, I just got done setting this up, so I may shift some over here so you can see them more clearly. And then the shelf above this one, I do have Marvel Legends. And so starting off on this side, we do have more of Spider-Man related figures. And yeah, that Demon Goblin is about to fall down, but he's fine. He hasn't fallen down yet, so I'm not too worried. Got Moon Knight here. He does stand out, you know, he's all white character. And then this whole middle section is kind of just X-Men, which is one of my favorite sort of Marvel teams. So yeah, just a bunch of Marvel X-Men back there. Angel is covering quite a few of them, so I'm gonna remove him for now. So that is the X-Men portion, and then on this side it's just sort of Avengers and villains and whatnot, just all clumped together. So that about does it for the Marvel side of things. As you can see, G.I.Joe is my main thing. I still need to, take all this down, remove all whatever dust is in there, and then I have to rearrange and whatnot. But continuing on, empty space here. I had a few boxes here and whatnot. I do have my Dinobot. I believe his name is Snarl. He is here just hanging out. This is my brother's Vamp. I just have it here on the side. As you can see, mine is over here on the display. Up here we have more vintage stuff that didn't really fit up there, but I think I made enough room to put them back on that other shelf. And just some more, stuff that I have in the collection. I have my 2 Street Fighter figures here just for now. His tank back there, and another more modern vehicle from, I think it was Spy Troops G.I.Joe, I'm not too sure. And then this is just my sort of storage of accessories and whatnot. Top one is G.I.Joe. All the weapons and heads are in there. This is Marvel. All their heads and accessories are in there. And this is just fodder that I have in there, or things that I have to fix. But yeah, moving on, we have another shelf up here. And I just have random stuff up here. Some old Marvel Legends there, which I may take down and just store them away. Random red clone trooper battalion here. I like my red trooper, so that's why I kind of have them here. An old Green Goblin from Spider-Man 1 figure. I do have my Doc Ock here as well next to him, which is unfortunate because I did end up breaking one of the things. One of the clips just broke off, and I just no way of fixing it. So I don't know, if somebody has an extra claw that just wants to sell out of nowhere, then I'm willing to buy. But I do have M. Bison up here. I did a recent review on that, and just extra Snake Eyes back there. And at the very top I do have a His Tank box there, little Raptor there, and some old consoles there and whatnot. And yeah, I think that pretty much does it. I do have all this mess I have to clean up, and then I have some more trash I need to throw away. And this is more of my brother's collection of his own, and he does like his tactical gear, so he's modified a few Joes to have some cool helmets and goggles and whatnot, looking very cool. But I think I'm gonna clean this up, reorganize a bit, and then I'll grab my phone and keep recording a little bit more. Now, you guys are probably wondering, why don't you just use an air spray or something like that? First of all, because of that. Yeah, they're pretty sturdy and it barely moved her, but some figures are a little more wobbly, top heavy and whatnot, and that will end up causing everything to fall over, topple over and whatnot. Also, it's not really good at getting rid of whatever dust is, very accumulated and that's really stuck to the surface. So that's why I just rather remove everything and go in with your little towel and getting rid of the dust. Practically finished with getting the Joe section organized and all cleaned up, so free of dust finally. And the way I'm setting it up right now is with the Vamp here, the Max Center. and then the RAM is also hidden back there. But I'm basically gonna do original 13 or 14 if you want to include Shooter there. I'm including her into the original 14. But yeah, here are our original 13 crew members. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 so far. I know this isn't the version that was with them, but you know, it is General Hawk. We need to get a younger version of him so that he can really fit in with that crew. But up here I have our only steel core pack that we got hanging there. We have some of the vintage ones back there, some of my favorites, and they go all along these boxes over here, looking very cool. And even more on this side, I do have some inbox Target exclusives, Beachhead, Barbecue. We have Bazooka back there. I forget their names. Outback, and I have Kamakuras here because I do like his box art, and then a inbox Dusty there, a vintage steel core, and then more vintage figures running along, and then those Dollar Tree little figurines that they made a while ago. Obviously Dusty, he is my favorite character, so I have his empty box there and his Tiger Force there as well. But on this side, I do have Big Ben and his little squadron, which I've sort of modified and done different little things to them, just to give a quick, glance at them. I made the double belt strap, single strap, and then putting that back there. And this one, I just gave him dual wield pistols, and he has, holsters for both of them. No belt necessary because he is a light weapons sort of specialist. And then you have Big Ben himself there. And then over here, Mud and Junkyard are kind of at the front. I really love that set. So Barbecue there on the side, Roadblock there on the back, Bazooka, we have Flint, Lady J. Tripwire is another amazing looking character, and so that's why I kind of put him there at the front. Dusty, my main guy, and Covergirl, who's tripping over. But yeah, Covergirl, another one of my favorites. Torpedo there, and Duke, the leader of the Joes, up there, front and center. We have Shipwreck, Spirit, and the new Airborne, the new vintage Recondo there. Another Snake Eyes here with Timber, and then we have a vintage Snake Eyes with the original 13, Snow Job, and Gung Ho there at the back. And on this side, or I guess I should show the original 13. There's Shooter, Snake Eyes, Scarlet. I already showed General Hawk there. We have Clutch, Stalker, Grunt, Rock and Roll, and I forgot his name. Oh my god, Breaker, there it is. On the back we did put Falcon so we don't have to see that horrible face. We have Sergeant Slaughter here kind of pointing at the Joes, go get them. Another Roadblock there, which I'm using as heavy duty at the moment. We have another Outback. We have Tunnel Rat here at the front, another of my favorites. We have Chuckle, Shockwave, a sort of, let me see if I can do this without toppling, a sort of modified Beachhead there. Thank God we're getting that retro carded one. That's the version we deserve. I wasn't a big fan of the Cobra Island one, especially that vest and the boots that they used for him. I just wasn't a big fan. But we have Lowlight here at the bottom, a Velaverse Desert Trooper here. Then we have our 60th anniversary troopers there, and some more custom made, or what's it called? Kit bashed troopers here. This is supposed to be my character here. Finally got around to finishing him up. And then we have another Scarlet, Agent Helix here at the front, and just your ninjas here on the side. So that's how the Joe display is gonna look. But yeah, that's how everything turned out. I'm sort of out of breath, as you can probably tell. But yeah, that's how everything is looking at the moment. And down here, You know, I put my TV here in the front, so that's why I kind of showed everything before putting it there, because it's going to cover up, you know, part of the display. But then here are the retro cards on the wall. I think that's about as many as I'm going to get. I don't really want to keep collecting them and, you know, just not know where to put them. But yeah, TV usually goes there. We have the HasLab down there. The Walmart retro cards that I initially had, you know, down there, but now I put the classified ones. And yeah, so that's how everything's looking. That's basically all the collection. As of now, still have a lot of, you know, cleaning up and clearing up to do, but that is how everything's looking. That's what my collection looks like. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in a future video.